Hello, it's me. I'm back. It's Sunday. Uh, and we can do a Cinder 16 run. I did the unlock. I did a Cinder 4 run to get the streak up to 16 and unlock Cinder 16. And I've already read them, but I've since forgotten what they are. But they're pretty terrible. Less damage on a boss fight. Start with less health and armor. Additional enchantments on the enemy, and just like a guy that'll invade combat sometimes. So that's fun. If there's any of the cinders that wouldn't be beat on the first try, it'll be this one. So yeah, let's give it a go. Sure, this guy. That seems good. Maybe, I don't know. I've already forgotten the strats. I guess there are no strats really. We could do strength. But I like the consumables is the thing. Okay, yeah, so 2 enchantments. That's scary. Only 1 key out of that is okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough run. So I got the itch the other day to play MapleStory. And so if you're not familiar, MapleStory is an ancient 2D action RPG game. I guess sort of like an MMO. But I guess when I played it last, I didn't... Oh my god, that just jump scared me. When I played it last, I didn't play it with other people. But, you know, it's online. There's people to trade with, people to quest with, stuff like that. And it's like sort of a platformer. Oh, I wonder if I had a bomb, if I could go in there. I'll have to try it when I get a bomb. It's like a platformer. You choose a character, you choose a class. It's the typical video game experience. You level up by killing stuff, completing quests, choosing skills and leveling up your skills, whatever. Getting equipments and gold and buying stuff and maybe crafting. I don't know. I never crafted. But I got the itch to play it because yeah. Hold on. Pause the story for a moment. I got a red thing and I need to read it. Okay. Interesting. So I get modifiers based on damage. And this doesn't matter because we ignore the first 3 curses. Okay, where was I? Yes, I got the itch. So it's kind of like a... and I want an accessory. It's a game that you grind it, right? It's one of the typical MMO experiences where you start, you're weak, you get stronger fairly quickly. You get new skills, new variety, new gameplay pretty fast. At least this is how I remember it. And then, you know, things start to slow down, things get harder, the quests get a little more repetitive. And then, you know, you reach boredom or whatever that state is for you. And that's like what I remember for the game. And that's how my typical MMO experience has been. But along with that, there's the aspect of it, of like building your character. And every level up you get character points and I think action points. I don't actually remember what they're called. But you have to spec your character, which is very common in MMOs and beyond that. In like, I think Path of Exile is probably one of the best examples of that. They have like a massive skill tree. But that's not super relevant. And I hate those. I hate those so much. Because I feel like I have to read. Oh my god, I didn't consume the thing. So okay, we chose a not terrible curse then. Maybe we'll try that again. I hate that part of MMOs and just games in general. Having to read all of the skills and like attribute descriptions and like the numbers, like what do the numbers mean. And I have to look further into the skill tree to see like what I'll eventually spec into if I choose this path. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Because I always feel like I'm choosing a bad path. Because there will be an optimal path, right? Things are never balanced perfectly. Oh, there's a bad trait. I forgot. Wait, this seems great. What the heck? Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think I'd take stat. Wait, no. It's any status effect? Wait, was that any status effect? Oh, wait, that sucks. I thought it was negative status effects. Ooh. Okay, I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, I always like spend like 10 minutes whenever I start a game like that just reading the skill trees and trying to be like, okay, well, what now I got a sword. And like, what are the sword skills and what's the sword path? And does that sound like fun? Does it seem like a viable thing? Because sometimes in these games, like, they'll put like a cool class or weapon in it, but it's not actually that good, and you'll actually hit a wall like in level 30 and you will be unable to complete this boss, whatever. So we got, oh, that's so good, maybe. And so I don't know if those fears are unfounded or if that actually happens and it's something I encountered when I was like 10 in one game, and so that like permanently crippled my ability to just roll with a build and just enjoy the video game, or what. Oh, I actually have plus strength, so maybe I'll go strength build. But yeah, I hate it. So I got the itch to play MapleStory again, because that was, I genuinely don't know why, I just did. I have no explanation for it. And I ran into that same thing where it's like, okay, we have like a 20 characters, heroes, I don't know what they're called, to choose from. You don't know what any of them do, because their descriptions are like one sentence long, but they're obviously all different quest lines. I think each character has like a different starting quest line. I don't actually know how much they differ once you get past the initial quests. Oh, dude, this run is doomed. Holy cow. But yeah, a bunch of quests or a bunch of characters to choose from. I just picked one, and then right off the bat, I have to choose skills, and the quest is slow. I have to chunk through a bunch of text, and it's a very slow start. So I was like, okay, well this is stinky, a bad experience. I should just make my own game that's better, because surely that wouldn't be hundreds of and potentially thousands of hours of work to get something of even comparable quality to a game like MapleStory that's been around and under development for like 20 years or something silly. Surely not. I could do it in a week, maybe not a week. Yeah, just ignore the like tens of other projects that I was like, oh, I could build something like this. Like this would be a fun game that I would like to play. Just ignore the bunch of those that I've started and start a new one because of an itch you had on some weekend in February. That'll go well. So yeah, I think it's going well. And the premise of the game, the core mechanic is there is no skill tree to choose from or look at. There are no classes to choose from. I can't even use this. I should have not been using it this whole time. Oh, I should not put that on 2. Yeah, the core mechanic, you don't get to see the classes or skills or progression of any class. You're just a guy in a world, and as you do things, as you kill things, as you use skills and weapons and do quests, you get awarded. Oh, these are terrible. You get awarded with like class options that you can take up. So like when you start in the game, it's pretty much very heavily inspired by like progression RPG genre books and stories and stuff like that, where a person is just a person until they're offered and take up a class, and then they level in that class as they do things that pertain to that class. And as they level, they get better skills related to that class. So as you play the video game, you'll get presented with class. Oh my goodness. Presented with class options and skills that you can choose to reject if you want. And you can take multiple classes, probably capped at some 3 or 5 or something. And as you do things that pertain to that class, like maybe if you pick up a knight class, you'll level when you kill things with a sword, or when you complete quests that, like, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it too much. Oh, dude, this is rough. Mimic, that'll help, surely. So that's the dream. It's essentially the gameplay of a game like MapleStory, or like an RPG, but you don't have to do the min-maxy, I need to, this guy is just destroying me. I don't know why. I haven't been like looking that closely. But none of the min-maxy parts, because there's nothing you can see to min-max. Offhand. A soul heart upon engaging a boss. I think that's actually better. Yeah, it has 5 attunement. Okay, well, we won't get one before this boss, so. Dude, I don't want to upgrade this boomerang. It's the starting weapon. Yeah, I can't in good conscience pay money for that. Oh, no. Wait, so this guy's just like a gun, right? That's his whole thing? Oh, and I have bombs now, so I can... Oh, okay, yeah. This run is doomed, I think. Let's see, did I finish my... Now, here's the per episode moment where I have lost my train of thought and need to try and recover it. Did I finish... Okay, we can't go in. What I was saying about the game. Yes, I think. Yeah, I think I explained all I wanted to about... Okay, I didn't even see that. Yeah, we're super dead. I don't think I get past this floor. So I'll probably do a second run this video as well. Tried it? Sure. Oh, I could have re-rolled something somewhere. No, I don't know. Maybe? Do we still have the curse thing? What floor is it? Floor 3? No, we're good. Yeah, so I'm doing it in Godot, and I'm using tile maps for the first time. It's actually been pretty neat. It was a little confusing to learn initially. And what a tile map is kind of sort of what it sounds like. It's just a map of tiles, like 2D tiles, a big old grid that you can essentially paint sprites on. I can't use it offhand, no. Okay, well, I guess we can attune it anyway. Gimme boots. And so you can set up like in your sprite atlas, which is just a bunch of sprites in one single image. You can set up like relationships between tiles. like, oh, like this tile can be next to these types of tiles. And then as you paint it, you don't have to select, oh my god, individual sprites. You can just like paint and it'll fill in what the right looking tile is supposed to be there based on what's next to it, which is pretty cool. And makes like drawing out environments really fast, because you don't have to select like, oh, this is the stair tile. I actually forgot that I had a res because it's been so long since I've used one. Not to brag or anything, but I never get resurrected in this video game. But yeah, it's been making it really fast to actually put levels together. And so it's been like super enjoyable to like see them come together so quickly. This run is so insanely doomed. Do I win if I kill normal death? Because there's no way I kill mega death. I'm shocked I even got past this floor. Though on half a heart, it's like, this is such a cool armor. It's a shame I'm gonna die with it. And we won't get the health up on this rune. Ooh. Oh, Sag. That's okay. So yeah, there's always a portion of a project where like you make visual progress very quickly. Like with this one, it was, oh, the weapons, or not the weapons, just reading on screen. Oh, the levels come together super quickly because of like the tile map thing. Dude, this is so cool. Maybe? Oh wait, I can reroll. Oh my god, I remembered that I had a reroll. Brilliant. Why not? Why not? We're already dead. Why not? So yeah, this is the part of the project where progress is super fast. Because I know what I'm doing for this part. Oh, I just paint tiles and it looks good. Oh, I write a very simple character controller that moves as I press the keys. Like, oh, it's simple collision. I can do that. And then like, oh, what was that? Oh, that's sick. And like, oh, simple collision boxes and spawning projectiles. And in other projects, it's different concepts, but the same kind of flavor of the project, where you do what you know first and get it off the ground. Is it dead? Can I blow it up? Wow. We don't actually, our negative trait is pretty good because we don't have any status. So yeah, but then once you get past that part where you know what you're doing, suddenly it's like, oh, wait, I have to like think? Wait, I have to like actually do things? I have to like do work and learn? What the heck? It suddenly becomes like much more difficult to motivate. Especially if if the problem isn't, I don't know how to do this, but I don't know what exactly I want to do. Sure. Oh no, that's a status effect. What? Oh, was that luck? No. Oh, maybe it was, and the curse starts me with negative luck. Okay, none of this matters because we ignore curses right now. Because that's kind of where I stand right now. Because it's like, oh, the easy part, I got a simple character that moves around. And like a simple enemy that also moves around. Surprise. Like, oh, I got doorways so you can move between levels. Like, oh, that's cool. And then you get to like, oh, well, it seems like I'm going to need to keep track of a lot of statistics about the player if I want to like award them classes, right? Like, how do you decide, if you're the video game, to decide I said decide already. How do you... Oh no, I'm gonna say it again. How do you make the decision to award a class to a player, right? Like, let's say, let's set up the first level of the game. Oh no. Where you present the player with a couple weapons. Like, you put a sword on the ground, you put like a bow on the ground, and then you like give them a slime or a simple enemy or whatever. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, the player picked up the sword, and then they killed the slime with the sword. Like, great, let's offer them a warrior class and see if they pick it up. Like, okay, great. So we need to keep track of... Oh, I saw it coming too. That's okay. That we knew the run was marked for death. We can do another. Like, okay, he killed the slime with the sword. Let's award him a warrior class. But and that's all well and good. And now we need to keep track of like things you've killed and with what weapons. But what if we want like a lot of class variety? Like, what if I don't want just warrior? What if I want to split it into... I'm not doing deprived. That's like the one class I'm not going to do Cinder 16 on to start. What if we want to do like ranger and archer and like longbow archer and like sniper man, cool man archer? Like, how do you, like, the breadth of information you need to keep track on to make those distinctions seems pretty large. So that's like the latest hang up. It's that point in the project where it's like, oh, like maybe this is why the what I'm trying to do doesn't exist quite yet, or at least not that I know of, because it's like actually kind of a hard problem to solve. Yeah, I'll take that. So I just have like a document open with stats that I think I would need to track in order to make like class decisions. What is happening here? Oh, can I get more? Oh, I don't have any more weapons. That's cool. Oh, and part of the appeal of the like books and stories where they have those class systems is seeing like the cool class advancements and class skills that come from... No! Oh, I can't believe it. My stamina is so low. The cool parts of these stories is seeing like the cool classes and skills that get awarded and how they work into the story. So you have someone level up to like, oh, I'm level 50 now, and my class has evolved into like hero of the coastline, I don't know, stalwart defender. And then they get like a cool, like, oh, my shield is the I'm trying to focus on the game, and the crazy hypothetical I'm using to try and explain this concept is not easy. So I will abandon that. Ooh, what magic weapon. I'm just gonna leave off that analogy with there's a lot of class variety in classes and skills, and they get more specific as you level up, or they tend to, and they get more powerful skills and more cool sounding skills. So what information do you need to make those decisions? Because in the books and stories and comics or whatever, I keep listing a bunch of mediums instead of just saying genre. In those genres, in that genre, that's stuff you get to hand wave away, right? Because it's a story. You can just assume that that's part of the world, and then, like, you know, the world's your oyster or your sandwich. But in a game, if you're playing a game that claims to replicate those systems, like, sorry, you don't get to hand wave that away anymore. You have to make that happen. Like, that's the whole thing about making a game, is that you have to make the game. So yeah, that's the struggle. So if there's any point in this game's development life that will be the breaking point, it will be this one. Because that's kind of the core inspiration for the game, is having cool and a wide variety of classes that you don't get to look at. Wow, god awful Crimson Staff. That's crazy. It's worse than my starting weapon, which is already slow. Oh my goodness. Like, if you can't make the core mechanic work for the game, like, it's called core for a reason, right? Then it would just be like a MapleStory clone, sort of. But there's also a lot of mechanics in MapleStory that I specifically don't want. So if you don't have classes, and you don't have skill points that you can assign, and you don't have levels, and you just have a character that can kill things and do quests, I guess that is like a valid game type, but I don't know. It's less interesting to me. Why is that though? Because isn't that basically what a lot of platformers are? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'd have to think about that when I'm not playing a video game and trying to talk at the same time. Razor Wand, Firestorm. Okay, well, this one sounds cool. It looks okay. I don't regret it yet. This shop is terrible. Truly terrible. Can't re-roll it either. Oh, it homes! Oh my god! Instantly. Oh, I love it. Okay, great. We're already doing so much better than the last run. The bar was very low for that, so I would be shocked if we were doing worse than the last run. When you dodge, you're slowed. That's not terrible. When you take damage, get jinxed? Wait, that seems great. I don't even know what luck does. Surely it can't do anything terrible if I don't know what it is. Let's take the golden chest. Let's see. Yeah, the only thing I had written on my notes for that was MapleStory disappointed on how slow it was, which is true. But that's the extent of the notes I took. It's also, I don't think you can hear it, but it's raining, which is a surprise to me because it was fairly sunny the last couple days. And it was starting to get warmer. I live in a place where it's rainy for... I wonder if describing my weather is sufficient for people to locate where I am, or at least the region. Wow, that was a fast bullet. Didn't even see it coming. It doesn't matter. So, we're a couple months in the winter, it'll be rainy and cold, and then it'll, you know, get sunny again for the spring. And still be maybe a little cold. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was really fast. But I got it that time. It'll get sunny in the spring. And then, you know, summer it gets hot. And fall it kind of stays hot. But it's raining and it's cold and I refuse to turn on the heater because I can just put on more layers. Yes. Ooh, that's a cool weapon. Except for, I think I already talked about it. When I had COVID, I had to turn on the heater. I couldn't not. It's hard to say if this weapon is better. It's more difficult to aim, for sure. Which means it's worse, I think. And then Mage Sash. So yeah, now that I've made small talk about the weather, we can keep going. Slither Wand. Oh, there's so many wands. Fantastic. Okay, this one seems better. Maybe. My brain is being overloaded at the moment, so it's hard to tell. Yes, I think this wand is better. Did I take damage? I can't tell. So yes. Okay, so recently, not recently actually, this was probably a month or two ago. I enjoy making chili because it is like trivially easy to make. It's very hard to mess up, provided you have like the spices you need to make it. You know, the arcade was great last time, so so easy to make. You just put like ground beef and stuff in it, and then spices in it. Great, simple, hard to mess up, fairly quick. And one of the things I noticed when I would like do the spice mix in a bowl. Ooh, wait, my inventory is full. Wait, what is intelligence growth? Does that mean I get more intelligence when I pick up intelligence stuff? That seems pretty good. Wait, that seems really good. Take less damage? That's crazy. And one of the things, so yeah, back to chili. One of the things I noticed when making it is I would put the spices and stuff. I would make the spice mix in a bowl before I even start. And then I can just like dump it all in at the same time. And I don't have to like try doing it at runtime and like dump spices directly from the bottles into the pan when everything is steamy, and I don't want to get steam in my spice bottles because it'll make it clump in it. Oh yeah. Long story short, I do it beforehand. And I noticed that the spices would form like a layer on the bowl, because right before you pour it, there's steam coming out of the do I care about this? Do I still have a... No, I don't have absolution. Okay. Yeah, let's take this. Right as you turn the bowl upside down. What the heck? Oh, the stupid black hole. It gets me every time. Right as you turn the bowl over the pan, it gets a little steamy, and then you'll get like a layer of spice that sticks to the bowl. And it's very annoying because I feel like it's like... Okay, it is a very minor waste of spices, but I'm always like a little disappointed when I have to rinse it out. Because there's no scraping that stuff off. It's not worth the effort. So I thought to myself, okay, I understand why this happens. Because it's steamy. It's getting steam on the bowl, and then it's the steam that makes the spices stick. So the solution is I have to pour the spices into the pan without getting the bowl steamy. So how do I do that? Well, okay, I'll just blow the steam away right before I pour the spices in, and then there will be no steam when I tip the bowl over, and then I should be good to go. Like, the steam will be gone, it'll be blown away. I get to pour my spices in, and 100% of it makes it into the pan. No problem. None at all. This was genius to me at the time. That's useless, but okay. And we don't have bombs, so can't get Megadeth anyways. So I tried it. I resolved. I like hardened my soul, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blow the steam away, this trivial action that I'm making sound like a difficult journey, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get 100% spice efficiency today. So I try it. I prep it. The beef is brown. I've got the onions in there. Oh, let's try the int growth. I'm ready to put the spices in. They're all mixed up in a bowl. There's like cayenne, there's salt, pepper, There's chili powder, all the good stuff, onion powder, garlic powder. Ooh, this is tough. I think I need a weapon more than anything. Tough. Tough. Well, this is the only mage one, so not that tough actually. So I'm holding the bowl in one hand. I actually can't tell if this is better. I think it is actually. I'm holding the bowl. I got a pan, I'm ready, it's steaming above the pan. I know what I have to do. I start blowing. The steam is wafting away from the bowl. This is fantastic, exactly what I wanted. I tip the bowl over. All of the spices go into the thing, into the pan, which is great, exactly what I tried to make happen. And like, I'm still blowing in this. It's only been like less than a second, this whole circumstance, from starting to blow air over the pan to dumping the spice in and having an empty bowl in one hand. Maybe a second. And so I'm still blowing, and I have blown spice mix all over my stove. I have created the most even chili spice coating the world has ever seen on the entirety of my like oven top, stove top. And I'm just like, I am so like, I don't want to say shell shocked because that's the wrong word, but I also don't think shocked is the right word. And traumatized is also far too strong of a word. But hopefully that like gives you the picture of what I was feeling. I felt like my heart sink. Because if you think about it for even a moment, you could probably say to yourself like, oh, okay, if I am holding a bowl of powder, fine powder, and I'm blowing air nearby, like surely you would simply blow powder across whatever you're blowing, right? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And yet here I was with the stove covered in chili powder and more. And oregano, or yeah, dried oregano, which when I was cleaning up, that was the worst part of it, I think. Yeah, I didn't even realize, didn't even think about it, that could happen. And I felt like so dumb. I felt my heart sink because I had to not only finish this chili, which did not have 100% spice efficiency, by the way. It probably had like, I was about to say 80%, but there's no way I blew 20% of those spices off the pan. Probably like 95% spice efficiency. So I've already failed my primary objective. And I have to finish cooking. What the heck is happening? Oh, okay. I have to finish cooking the chili, eat it, and then like do the dishes, all knowing that I'm gonna have to clean up the entirety of the stove and surrounding countertop because it was a very obvious amount of spices. Like, that's not a mess I could leave in good conscience. Like, that's the kind of mess you see and you're like, what happened here? That's not the mess you see and go like, oh, I can clean that later. Lots of garbage weapons these days. So yeah, that was a very sad day. It actually didn't turn out that bad. Both the chili and the cleanup wasn't terrible. Because it is just a fine powder, right? It's not like I blew like peanut oil all over my stove. That would be tragic. I don't know how I would manage that, but it would certainly be tragic. What? I got an achievement? Oh, just sell a bunch of stuff. Okay. I don't know if... Oh, am I close to Dex? Not at all. I kind of don't care about any of this. So yeah, cleanup wasn't that terrible. Yeah, you might say to yourself, okay, well, lesson learned, you should just accept that you lose some spices when it sticks to the bowl. And just move on with your life. Oh no, no, I did not accept this. I tried this again. I tried it again. I did the same strategy. Okay, the steam from the pan gets in the bowl, makes the spices stick to the bowl. I understand this. But if you blow the steam away and then pour the spices on while you're still blowing, you'll get spices everywhere. So I'll meet you in the middle, blow the steam away, stop blowing the steam away, and then pour the spices in. Because surely the steam is only created so quickly, right? Maybe you'll get less stuck to the bowl, and it totally works. It works exactly like I wanted it to, which was I felt so vindicated. 4 gold for bombs, why not? And then we have so much gold, we can take the hit to gold acquisition speed. It felt so good the second time I did it, because not only did it work, but it also didn't not work, if that makes sense. Because I was doing essentially the same thing, but slightly different. And the first time was a disaster, but the second time was a brilliant success. So that felt pretty good. Oh, this is a lot going on. So yeah, that felt pretty good. So I will now forever do that, regardless of the immense risk involved of blowing air across a pan right next to a bunch of fine powder. This is a lot. I think the strat is to just clear a corner or 2. I don't know if I have the damage output to clear all 4 corners. I do have infinite range, so maybe I can get away with it. Excuse me while I be quiet for a moment and try not to, like, die. Okay, situation is under control. And the chili was good, by the way. Like, the lack of spices was not noticeable, despite how it felt. Dude, there's no way I lived through this boss fight. He is immune for too long, and I don't do enough damage. I'm gonna use the fire. I don't even know what it's called. Put fire on my weapon, just for that slight bit of damage. And then we got a whole second phase, and then these jokers come back. Yeah, a good weapon is so unbelievably important. Like, this is... I have such high int for this point in the game, and yet I'm still getting bodied by this guy. I think... Oh, he's not immune anymore. Wait, he used to be immune in that phase. Oh, you know what? They changed that with the Phoenix as well. So I really should just be shooting him, I think. Even if he's armored. Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense then. Why I was killing him so slowly and also complaining about immunity that didn't exist. Oh, I hope I don't use my res. Do I even have it? I don't remember. I feel like I definitely could have died already. Yeah, we got 0 revives left. B+. Let's try it. And let's pop the health potion. Oh, I don't know about this run. I feel like it might be doomed. Will this weapon save us? No, it's kind of stinky. And I walked into damage. This armor is saving. I think it's already saved my life. I didn't even know you can have hap. It's the black hole again. It almost got me. I think I should read the enchantments. I think that would go a long way. Okay. Good weapon. Ooh. 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 I don't know. This is a gold farming weapon. But I already kind of have a lot of gold. I guess I can use it. I don't know. I have 120 gold. I feel like I'm not going to do much with the gold if I die. A tavern would be nice. I would like to get rid of my bad, I don't know, modifiers? I don't know what they're called. Oh, I had no stamina. Maybe I should be going Dex rooms. Is Dex truly the best build? I feel like dashes are just so valuable. So I'm kind of getting screwed. I'll dash and then just get hit. I don't know. I think next run, assuming this one dies, which is a fairly reasonable assumption, I'll probably go a Dex character. Just because I really don't know if Mage or Warrior will cut it. Ooh, let's go Mage Blood. Movement speed, okay. A shop? Yeah, I'll take random curse. Sure. Armor or damage. We don't get a lot of... Oh, I don't know. It's only 5 gold, honestly, so... Uh-oh. 5 gold and it could save my life. Why not? You... I'm so fast, I think I can take the movement speed decrease. The Mage Blood, and I really need to not forget that I have it, should be super useful. Because it's still relatively early. 6 out of 10. So we should be able to get potions, maybe. We have the keys for alchemist chests, at least. Wow, this is not going great. It is sad that the gold farming weapon has higher DPS than... Does it? Yeah, it has higher DPS than my other weapon. Because it's supposed to be gold farming. Like, there's supposed to be a trade-off between, like, oh, you know, it does do less damage, but you get gold. But instead it's, this is your best weapon, and also you get gold. Okay, this boss isn't nearly as intense as the Pharaoh guy. Although it could be the enchantments. I didn't even read the ones on the Pharaoh guy. But this one is Plague and Thorn? Oh, that's what, okay. That makes sense. I did it, I got gold! Wow, so cool. I'm gonna be rich. If I live. What the? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it is Sunday night. The night before work. Or school if you're in school, but I feel like Sunday night is one of the worst nights. Oh. Am I out of range? No, we're good. Because it's the night before you actually... Wow! Wait. I guess it's better. Because the debuff disappears when you lose the bonus. So it's better, maybe? Oh, I had a golden... How long have I had this golden dice for? Dude, it's... I can't believe it. I've probably screwed myself so many times with this by not using golden dice when I should. I wonder if I had it when I picked up the harp. I hope I probably did. Man, I could have a cool weapon right now. Instead, I'm sitting here taking like 30 bullets to kill the first floor, or first room on floor 7. Okay. We have so much armor. I feel like I had the opportunity to do... Oh my god. No, that was the last run. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. I think last run we had the do more damage while you don't have armor perk, or at least the option to pick it up. So I was afraid I had taken that. And I screwed myself out of damage. I think I would still take the armor, even if it took damage away. Just because... Well, oh, I don't know. This is kind of a slog. This video is gonna be like an hour. I should have just given it up at the first run. But then, how could I do that? Because then the video would be like 12 minutes long or something. And then you'd know, when you see the thumbnail that says Cinder 16, you know it's not going to be a win. What are these red circles? They terrify me. Proximity? No, danger zone. That must be danger zone. I don't know what that does. Oh my god. Okay. These little guys need to die. Dude, the damage is so sad. It's so sad. Like, this is actually, this run alone might take me an hour. And then yeah. Okay, Purging Stone is nice. We get more gold now, which is nice, I suppose. Might as well upgrade my weapon. Oh, look at all this armor. Wow. Another Purging Stone? That's cool. I didn't read the guy's text, so. And then, oh, an enchant? Oh, I wish I had a weapon to enchant. Probably this one, right? Maybe get a better... I have so much gold. Deadly? That sounds nice. I would like to be deadly. Yeah, okay. Can't roll anything. We're good. We're good to go. Nope. No potions. Not forgetting anything. Yeah, this is better damage. Definitely better. Copium. That's something that is so hard to avoid. And I know I should have opened that. Looking at a video's runtime to like spoil yourself. I never do it intentionally, but like, I don't know, whenever I click on a video, it's just like instinctive to look at how long it is. And if it's like 10 minutes long for a game that you know fairly well, it's like, oh, okay, he just dies. He's not going to beat the world record for Cinder 16 in 12 minutes. So, whoa. Oh. I need the damage. It's like not optional. And then, yeah. This run, like, survivability is nice, but there's a trade-off between surviving longer and dealing more damage so you kill the enemies faster so you don't have to survive longer. I think the body armor is like actually insane. That I will not swap out. Oh, this is so little damage. Holy cow. Am I really gonna have to split this into 2 episodes? Surely not, right? That would be uncalled for. 32 minutes in, floor 7, almost 8. Practically floor 8. I mean, it's like, you know, the boss fight on floor 7. Even though each boss is taking an increasing amount of time. And that will not change. But surely I'll finish before an hour. And now that I've talked about it, don't look at the runtime and spoil yourself. Because if the video ends in 2 minutes, then that's another thing. Not only looking at the runtime, but like pausing a video, it'll show you how long is left. And pausing it when the person playing is only like 60% through the game that they're playing, it's like, oh well, do I even watch the rest of it? Because I know how it ends. Where's the value? I've spoiled myself. That's like the it's a weird like compulsion. I think that's the wrong word, but like not wanting to watch something when you already know what happens is I guess it's not surprising, right? Because there's no mystery in it. There's no like, oh, I wonder what'll happen. Watch and find out. You know, you already know. So that's why I don't watch movie trailers, because I feel like they give up too much. Even if I know people have said this forever, and the counter argument is like, oh, they only show like 1 second of scenes, like they never show major plot points, so why would it be spoilers? And which is, you know, a valid argument, but it's because then I know, like, let's say a character appears for 1 second, and in the trailer they like load a shotgun, and it's like, let's do this, and like that's the second, and they appear in that second. If it's an action movie and people are dying left and right, then I know that character lives until I see them do that shotgun loading. I know they essentially are immortal until I see that scene. And that's why it's a spoiler. Because you've spoiled that character's like role in the story. Oh, dude, I need a weapon so badly. I'm just taking damage. This is wearing out my already tired brain. It'll be a miracle if this one is a victory. Oh. Yeah, and sometimes they do spoil things. Oh my god, big brain helmet. It's so, holy cow. We're doing 30, oh my god. Insane. An extra 32% crit chance? Wow. Now we're talking. And boots for sale? Ooh. Garbage actually. Let's take the winged boots. I want the speed. So we should be critting like 1 out of 3, right? Where do you go? And we have yeah, our weapon has a crit hit multiplier. Oh, baby. Maybe we'll be alright. Is this the run with Mage Blood? It is. I haven't seen any other potions. As expected with a Mage Blood run. Although I haven't been paying attention, so. Maybe it has been giving me potions and I've been ignoring it. Ooh, 30% extra damage. That's nice. Oh, I forgot. I had the golden dice. Was I in a shop? I was in a shop. No. Of course, I forgot. Once again. One of these days there will... Actually, I can't promise this. Maybe one of these days there will be an episode where I don't forget about things in my inventory. They even show up on the side of the screen. They're within sight. Ooh, I almost did it. I almost did it. We need the potions. They're literally visible 100% of the time. And I still forget about them. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that's why I forget about them. Not because it simply slips my mind, but because they're visible so often that I actually... Wow, we got nothing from the rainbow one. Okay. That's cool. I didn't want any potions. Any permanent potions for the rest of the game. No, that's cool. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna win the video game, and then the series might be over because I'll have no more motivation to play now that I've beaten the capstone difficulty. But I didn't do Megadeth, so maybe I'll have motivation to play it again. I don't know. I need stamina. So badly. I will say... Oh, it's because we have no armor, that's why. I was gonna say, I haven't been feeling the movement speed debuff when we have armor, but it's because we don't have armor. So that is easy. Oh, I've never seen that boss reward. +1 luck? Is it worth taking? Sure, why not? Yeah. Maybe it'll matter. Okay, 38 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm gonna time how long it takes to beat the boss. There's so many things on the screen. Honestly, it's still not as many as the Pharaoh boss. So we're still chilling. Everything is fine. Oh, look at all these crits. There's so many crits. Was it just not attuned? It wasn't attuned. When I looked. I want to look again, but I'm going to get hit if I look. But there's so many crits. I really want to look. I'm going to look. I regret it. No, I don't. 62%. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So it went from 22% to 62%. That's a pretty crazy bonus. If I was not fighting for my life right now, I would try and calculate the DPS difference. But that is not the world that I'm living in right now. Yeah, we got this one in the bag. I don't think I've been hit yet. If I have been, then I'm concerned for the rest of this run because my memory is falling apart. There's so many bullets on the screen. Honestly, I think I would rather fight this boss on like floor 4 instead of the Pharaoh. I think we would have done better. Might have been floor 2. I think I keep the key in case there's another alchemy chest. Oh, no, I can't reroll these. Everything's fine. I understand the game mechanics. Yes. Ooh, I don't care about the chest. And I have a reroll that I won't forget about. These are... The explosion scroll is insane, actually. Yeah. Because it's instant. And it's already +3. Holy cow. I think we just get a blacksmith, get the armor, back up to full. This run is looking mighty fine. It's a shame we didn't get that first crystal. Because I actually think this run could beat Megadeth. And I can say that because you'll never be able to prove otherwise. Ooh. Teleport? That's kind of sick. I wonder if the damage is any good. What's the damage? Holy, 2,000? Oh, that's similar to what the other one. Yeah, there's... Oh, I can reroll! I almost forgot. Oh, increased stamina screen. I think that's actually better. Oh, we don't want to get rid of our armor. Armor is too good. Oh, this is crazy. And a teleport? Oh, yeah. This is how we win the run. Sure. No, I want to reroll. I have so many rerolls. Soul Thief doesn't matter. I kind of regret rerolling. Single out, we're gonna have all these annoying minions. Okay, I guess we take discharge. That was easy. Move this over, move this. Okay, what the heck? Oh, that was discharge. Give me dice. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. I forgot how to dash. I thought I would teleport. It's spacebar. Okay. Maybe that's not concerning that I forgot a simple control. No, we're good. Everything's fine. The moment the game introduced the second movement mechanic, I just like blew out my brain's muscle memory. Oh, I could take... do these stay permanent if I swap out Mage Blood? That would be kind of sick. Yeah, that's like the concerning flag of my state of mind right now, that immediately upon the movement mechanics moving from just a dash and walking to a dash, walking, and teleport, that I lost it. I lost the thread. But we're good now. We can teleport. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, I can reroll. Oh, almost forgot. Yeah, give me an offhand. So the teleport is nice because Megadeth has like... Or it's not Megadeth. Does Death have it? I don't know. But Megadeth has the attack where he covers the entire screen with beams. And you have to essentially move to a specific spot on the screen to not get hit. So with the teleporting weapon, not having 8 dashes is perfectly fine, because we can just teleport to the safe spot. So yeah, that's like the big concern. Plus the armor that halves damage. Oh, this is... We've been saved. Oh, absolutely saved. As long as I don't walk into bullets, which has currently been happening. Well, I think it's fine. Everything's mine. Sanest Tiny Rogues player, 45 minutes into a Cinder 16 run. Oh, that's terrible. Do you do fire? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever use that. As long as I get an armorer, a blacksmith, then I think I will win. Because having the 4 extra hits... Oh, potion! Going from 38 to 39 int is not as important as a potential, like... Impact of a potion. Okay, yeah, cool. Just give me the most. Can't even use it. The worst potion the world has ever seen. For this specific circumstance. Come on, give me... Oh my god, I've been saved. Okay, get rid of this. It's useless. Get rid of this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't think I want to chance losing the movement speed buff. I think it's just too useful. I'll keep the potion and I'll keep the teleport. I don't have anything to reroll. Okay. It's looking better and better. If we do get a blacksmith before the boss, oh my god, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. And a potion chest? Oh, the game is extending an olive branch to me. In my darkest hour of Tiny Rogues. And an hour into the video, they give me an antidote potion. Okay, this is good. And 2 duplicates. No! I guess it's only 1 duplicate, but... still, I can complain. Why? Because there's no one to tell me otherwise. Ooh, random potion. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what other potions I would even want. I remember... oh, yeah, sorry. What I meant to say was I wanted an antidote. So thank you, game, for for giving that to me. I remember there is a... I think we take the... I don't know if it matters. I think we take damage dealt decreased. Because the dash, I really need dashing. I cannot understate how important that is. Okay, put this on 2. Drop the antidote just because I want to be disrespectful. And then remember that you have the armor powder, because that's 4 extra hits I can take. And then remember that you have a teleport. And then you do more damage, so. Okay, good start. That's fine, actually. Okay. This is gonna sound crazy, but the reason I got hit is because I do Mega Death runs so often that I don't know what normal Death's moveset is. But the teleport is already proving its worth. Because yeah, okay, we're good. He's shooting missiles at me. He's not supposed to shoot missiles at me. Okay, we popped armor powder. Repair powder, whatever. I think I will be fine. Holy cow, I forgot about this. Oh my god, I'm getting beat up. Okay, everything's fine. Everything is fine. No need to panic. I don't have my weapon on 2 because I'm a dummy. Make that adjustment real quick. Take a damage hit for it. Okay. We're good. This is the easy phase with an asterisk on it. And the asterisk is if I get hit, it's not easy. And I got hit, so it's not easy. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I have like 6 hits left in me. And we're like halfway through this phase. And we got the big minions dead. Yeah, we're good. Everything's fine. No need to panic. I am not panicking. I've never panicked before in this video game. Surely, there's so many things. The discharge also, oh my god, he's gonna kill me. No, he's not. We got the easy phase with an asterisk. Please don't kill me. No. Oh my god. I got an achievement for Cinder 16 and another one for... The picture had half a heart on it. Yeah, survive a fight against death at 1 heart or less. Has never been attuned before. Oh, that's so cool. It's a shame I got it now. I think that might actually be better than Dragon Scale. Maybe? I don't know. Oh my god. It's been done. But not at Megadeth. And it only took an hour and 15 minutes total. Holy cow. I've been saved by the game. I did not deserve. Right, we died. That's why it's that one. I did not deserve that win. I got hit so much. That's okay. Maybe I'll find motivation to film another one at Megadeth Cinder 16. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm good enough to talk and do that. Because I was saved so hard. We had a 60% crit rate, like 10 HP, half damage taken armor. That was probably one of the best defensive runs I've ever seen. And even still, I barely made it. Whew. Who knows if I'll come back. But that was fun. Great game. Fun game.